that shit, Zay.
Hey, running up a check, ain't even got a flex. Shorty sent a text, she wanna have sex. Someone right back, I was like, bet, booty too fat, I was like, slack. Running up a check, ain't even got a flex. Shorty sent a text, she wanna have sex. Someone right back, I was like, bet, booty too fat, I was like, slack. They talk about my drip on the gram and the comments on the man. Ooh, yeah, hold up, do what I want when I want, where I want, yeah, do anything cause I can. Damn, give me your bag, that's a plan, man. She call me that like, ooh, damn. You talking shit, nigga, who are you? Oh, wait, that nigga, Peter Pan. Hey, freestyle Zay, lyrical lord. All this shit started cause your boy was bored, and I used to skate. I was always serious like I'm a King George. I ain't come to play you that shit at the door. It's all funny games, how you with that sword. 1, 2, 3, count to 4. Bitch, you capping, always on Snapchat, always Snapchatting. This song's gonna be a patent. These words, yeah, I'm packing. These little boys is slacking. Somebody get me a napkin, so I watch crumbs all blacking. Whole outfit all blacking. Can't you tell this shit's my passion? Flow too hard, goddamn, I'm smacking. Running up a check, ain't even got a flex. Shorty sent a text, she wanna have sex. Someone right back, I was like, bet, booty too fat, I was like, slack. Running up a check, ain't even got a flex. Shorty sent a text, she wanna have sex. Someone right back, I was like, bet, booty too fat, I was like, slack. They talk about my drip on the gram and the comments on the man. Ooh, yeah, wait, do what I want when I want, where I want, yeah, do anything cause I can. Damn, give me your bag, that's a plan, man. She call me that like, ooh, damn. You talking shit, nigga, who are you? Oh, wait, that nigga, Peter Pan. Ow.
Damn. I did it again, guys. Hey, Michael Lane, good looking out, bro. I appreciate you. We back in here. So we're going to start it all over again. Damn, I did it again. All right, I'm going to have to fix that. See? Okay, so we back in here, guys. It's your boy, MikeShinnery, your girl's favorite YouTuber. Oh, man. All right. So, hey, it's Friday, right? Let's have some fun with it. All right. So I messed up. I goofed. I'm not perfect. You guys know that now. Okay. So it's just letting you know you don't have to be perfect to do good things, to make things happen. All right. You just got to get started. All right. So today we're going to talk about XRP, the Doge GF, cryptos all together. Right. And I want to talk about a short topic. I call it Success Leaves Clues. All right. So, all right, let's just get straight into it. I done gave you guys a whole spiel already. Oh, man. All right. I'm dumb. I'm stupid. All right. You guys get it out of your system. Somebody make a joke. There we go. All right. So, all right. So the cryptos, man, it's been a good week for the crypto. All right. Bitcoin is up. Ethereum is up. What else? All the altcoins are up. But you know what's not up? XRP. XRP is acting like a little inchworm, right? He's just slowly creeping, one or two pennies at a time. Okay, why? Because that's the banker's coin. Okay, that don't belong to us. That belongs to the banks. Okay, shout out to Ty City. He coined the phrase, the banks with the tanks. I don't know if he made it up, but he's the first person I heard say it. So I got to give the respects to my boy Ty City. The Logic Sphere, you guys go check him out. He's got all the ins and outs about the cryptos, the NFTs. He's doing his thing over there. He's got the trucking or his car channel. All right, he's doing a lot of things over there. So you guys go check him out. His site, his YouTube is the Logic Sphere. All right, you guys check that guy out. He's doing a lot of good things. But yeah, so the banks with the tanks, they don't want us having their money. Okay, XRP, that's theirs. XLM, that's theirs. Algorand, that's theirs. XDC, that's theirs. Okay, that's the money that's gonna be running the world here pretty soon. Okay, all those coins, they're changing the financial system of the world. All right, the whole economy is changing right now. We see all these little things happening, all these weird things, right? All the distractions in the news. All right, but we'll talk about that later. So for now, XRP is slowly creeping, slowly. While Bitcoin is shooting up, Ethereum's shooting up, XRP is just chilling, slowly creeping, okay? All the banks are buying up their tokens. They're getting their coins ready, all right? They're going to flip the switch on us, okay? And this is the way I see it. I see them doing something quick, all right? They're going to bump up the price real fast on XRP, like overnight. We might go from, it's $1.15 today, something like that. We might wake up and it's going to be at like $5 or $6. Maybe might shoot up to $10, right? And what are people going to do? People have 1,000 or 10,000 or 50,000 XRP tokens, right? And so if they sell that for $10, now they got $500,000, right? If you got 50,000 times 10, it's $500,000, all right? Who's not going to sell? So there's people that won't sell. And most people are going to sell. They're going to take their profits because that's what we say, right? That's what we hear from everybody in the crypto space. Take your profits, right? Anybody in investing. When you're up by a certain percentage, take your profits. I ain't mad at you. Get your money, right? But that's what they're going to do. They're going to shoot the price of XRP up to a price where they know people are going to sell. They're going to take their profits, all right? And then they're going to dump the price again and scare a whole bunch of other people out. So when it goes from $10 down to $7, now a bunch of more people are going to be like, oh, snap, it's going down. Hey, sell, right? They're going to take their profits. They're going to get some money. Okay? So that's what I believe is happening with XRP. Because after that happens, then the true price is going to get revealed, right? It might not happen overnight. It might shoot from there back up to 10, right? And then it's going to take like fast pumps. Now they're saying, and this is from the crypto space, okay? I don't know the math, okay? I don't know all the math on all of it. I just know the ideas work, Okay, so XRP is the bankers' token. That's the banks with the tanks. That's the Fed people's money, the banks of the world. I'm not just talking about the guys over there in DC. I'm talking about the people who run the world, the economies of the world. That's their money. All right, they don't want us holding that. That's not meant for us. All right. Now, I do believe that they do not want thousands and thousands of people becoming millionaires overnight. Okay, I don't see that happen. What's up, Wadner? We in here, yes sir. All right, they're not gonna let thousands of people. Okay, it's 45,000 people that are holding on to XRP. There's a bunch of people that hold on to all the other coins, but XRP is looking like there's about 45,000 people. I don't think they're gonna let out 45,000 millionaires overnight. I believe that they're gonna try and scare us and price us out, get as much people as they can to sell, right? Just how we've seen, if you're in the investment world, you've seen what's going on with AMC. AMC's stuck at $40, right? Why? Because they don't want to pay. They don't want to give up that money, right? The investment banks and stuff like that, they don't want to pay out that money, so they're holding, right? They'd rather lose money than let 45,000 more people, mostly Americans, become millionaires overnight. Okay, so that's what's happening there. So, like I was saying earlier, ISOs will pop. Yep. Hey, you know what? Like everything's changing. Everything's changing. Okay. Well, with XRP, what I'm hearing, okay, this is just from the XRP crypto spaces, is that the banks have come up with a plan and they're looking to kind of do like a buyback program for XRP. The numbers are looking like between $5,000 and $6,000 a token, right? So if you have, say, 1,000 tokens, 1,000 XRP coins, right? And they pay out $5,000 per coin, that makes you a $5 million man. Okay, I think they'd rather pay out the $5,000 a token. Look, distractions, guys. You see that? This is what we talk about over here in the mindset, right? That we gotta stay focused. Stay focused. All right. $5,000, you become a $5 million man. The true price of XRP is expected to be somewhere around $35,000 a token, a coin. Okay, so they're not going to pay 45,000 people $35,000 a piece per token, right? So they're going to try and do a buyback program and try and get back as much of their tokens as they can. All right, so a lot of people are going to sell. You know what? At $5,000 a token, I wouldn't mind selling most of my tokens. All right, I'll do that. Okay, that'll put me in a position, because I know what to do with the money, to set myself and my family up in a really good way, where we can take that money and turn it into more money, rather than, we're not going to do, where we get millions of dollars and we just spend it all. Okay, we're not going to be lottery winners over here. We know what to do with that money. Okay, that's what the mindset. All right, the mindset of the wealthy. That's what we're here for. That's what my channel's about, guys. That's what we're here to do. All right, we want that financial freedom. Okay, we want to do what we want, where we want, with who we want, when we want. Okay, what is it? With who we want to do it, when we want to do it, where we want to do it, how we want to do it. All right, and so, like I was saying earlier, I need you guys to become wealthy with me. We want that financial freedom. Okay, I need you guys to get there. The main reason you guys got to get there is so that your girls stop hitting me up on the social media. All right, I need you guys to get where you want to be so that your girl will stick with you and wrap tight. Okay, I'm playing. Okay, I'm just playing, you guys. I ain't messing with nobody's girl. I got mine. All right, but I need you guys to become wealthy and get this financial freedom, guys. We need to get out there. We need to do it, because we weren't told how to do this. Okay, they hid it from us, or they kept us from it. They kept us so distracted that we didn't even know where to start looking in order to free ourselves from the mindset and the way of life that they created for us. Okay, that's what's so great about this crypto space, right? That's just one thing. The other investments, the stuff they didn't tell us about, why people own thousands of houses or apartments and they get into real estate, right? But then when we look at real estate, what do we say? What's the thing that most people say? Oh, it's too expensive, man. Oh no, man, California's expensive. Oh, New York's too expensive. Okay, well, tell me this. 10 years ago, people were saying that. And you know what happened? The people who weren't saying that bought the damn real estate. And you know what happened 10 years later? Now they're selling, for 3-4 times the price of what they bought it for. Okay? Get that expensive mindset. Get that crap out of your head. Make good decisions. Okay? Expensive is, what do they say? It's like subjective, right? It's subjective to your mindset. All right? People are living in California right now. Everybody's not starving. Everybody's not hurting. There's a lot of people that are because of the mindset that they have, because of the way they were taught to live. Okay? We need to reverse that. We need to undo all that trash, that garbage that was told to us, and we need to fix it and make it better. Okay? Do what the wealthy do. All right? Real quick, let's see. Let's go into the Doge GF. Okay? The Doge girlfriend, right? That's my meme play. One of my meme plays. I got Safe Moon, and I got Doge GF. That's my two coins that are just the meme coins that, I bought. What I got, what's my numbers, guys? I got 115 million Safe Moon tokens, and I got 123 billion with a B, of the Doge girlfriend. All right, because that little girl, she was too cute to pass up. I was like, if Dogecoin don't want her, I'll take her. Okay, so I got 123 billion of them. All right, so all I need is a penny, guys. Give me a penny, I'm straight. Get me to a penny, guys. Everybody go, go invest, right? Because it's got like 8 zeros in front of it right now. All right, I lost 1 0 so far. It's got 8 zeros in front of it. All right, so that's my meme play. That's Doge girlfriend, Doge GF. It's not the regular Dogecoin. It's his girl. All right, he got a wife out there somewhere too, and apparently people don't like her. But the girlfriend, she's blowing up. All right, people are jumping in. All right, I'm gonna skip over any of the pictures right now as far as the Doge GF goes. I see the people coming and going. It's great. All right, I'm just glad that people are coming in and getting some information from me. All right, trying to get some little bit of education. Okay, but main topic. You guys see it up there, right? Okay, you see it. Success leaves clues. Success leaves clues. What does that mean, Mike? Success leaves clues. Okay. We're going to start off with the success that you have. Okay. I want you guys to think, what have you done in your life? All right. And don't think for your whole life. I want you to start with this week. What have you done in the last week to improve your position in life? There's no wrong answers, all right? Just think to yourself, guys. I want you guys to just, if you want to type it up there, go for it, all right? But I want you guys to start thinking, what have I done in the last week to improve my position in life? What have I done in the last month to get to a better place? All right? What have I done in the last year? Okay? Where you are at today, if you can answer those questions right there, that little timeline that I just made, okay, that's the clues to how you got to where you are, right? The amount that you were willing to invest in yourself, or if anybody's got a little side hustle, or if you own your own business, or if you have a good job, whatever you consider a good job, right? Where you are at today is due to what you have done in your past. So when I say success leaves clues, right? Some people, for them, the success was, I want to get a good job. I want to get a high-paying job. And so they did the work they had to do. They did the college. They did the whatever education they needed to get the good job. And then they stopped, right? But there's nothing wrong with that. That's where they wanted to be, and they did what they needed to do to get there. All right? So what I want to do is help people that say they're tired of working at a good job. They don't want to work till they're 65. They don't want to answer to someone else as far as when they can take lunch, or when they have meetings, or when they have to be in a certain place, or, oh, I need you to get on a plane and go over here. All right? People that want that financial freedom. This is how we can fix this. Success leaves clues. Okay? Now, if you guys were able to answer that question, I want you guys to do something, right? Go on your phone or on your computer, wherever you do your social media. And I want you to let's go at Facebook and Instagram, okay? If you go in your Facebook right now, don't type nothing, just scroll through your feed. Right? What is Facebook showing you? Whatever Facebook is showing you on your feed, that's their algorithm points you to where they want you to think and what you've already been thinking on your own. Whatever you've been searching, whatever you've been liking, whatever you've been commenting on. Okay, there's an algorithm that keeps feeding you that information. Okay, it's not only what Facebook wants you to think. They're also putting in there some of the things you're interested in. Now, if you scroll down your feed, right, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, some of y'all are on OnlyFans, okay? But if you go on there and you look at your feed, that's the hint. That's telling you what you're focusing on. All right? So those people who don't have financial freedom, look in your social media. Scroll through your feed without typing anything. Just scroll through. Okay? That is the world telling you what you're focused on. Okay? And I got that because today, while I was virtualizing some servers today, right? And my phone kept pinging. And I noticed that, like, the stuff that I was looking at, what was coming up when a YouTuber went live or whatever, and I started paying attention to what kind of topics were coming up, and I was like, damn. So I see where my distractions are coming from, because the types of topics that were coming up, a lot of that stuff don't have nothing to do with me. It's all entertainment. It's really a lot of BS, man. You know, I'm glad though my algorithm is starting to change on like my YouTube and my Instagram and my Facebook. It's starting to change because I guess Google's connected to a lot of it, right? So the Facebook, the YouTube, the Instagram, they're all connected, right? So they work side by side with each other. They were sharing information. I don't know if you guys remember last summer, I think it was. Maybe was it this summer? I don't know. But they had the guy from Twitter and the guy from Facebook had to go to a Senate hearing, right? And then they said, hey, we see that you guys have been sharing your data and this and that, and you guys were watching people and following people even when they weren't on Facebook. You were able to see what they were doing on other websites and whatnot, and on their phones and on their tablets and computers and stuff, right? So they know what we're into, and they're going to keep feeding us that garbage, right? Even though, like, you go on and say your friend says, oh, go check this out, this was really cool, and you see, some dude jumped over a car because a dog was chasing him, right? Like one jump straight over the car, and your friend tells you, hey, go check this out. All of a sudden, now you're going to start seeing a whole bunch of just garbage stuff fed into your feed, like subjects that you're not even truly interested in, but now because it's like, oh wow, that's wild, right? So now they start feeding you stuff, and when you hit that like button, right, that lets them know, okay, keep giving him more of this, keep him distracted. Okay, we don't want him to know that he can go buy pallets of unbought products or returned products and he can sell those for a profit. We don't want him to know that. Okay, we don't want him to know that there's houses that get foreclosed on all the time. Somebody else's loss can be your reward. Okay, so you can buy a house, somebody else, like what happened to me back in 2009. Okay, my house got foreclosed on because I was stupid. All right, my house got foreclosed on, and the person who bought my house, I paid $203,000. That was the loan that I had, right? $203,000. but my payments, because of the interest and all that, were outrageous, right? And so, yeah, like I said, man, I made bad moves. Okay, I was stupid, but my payments were outrageous. It was somewhere up around $1,800 a month because of the interest, zero down GI loan payment, right? Or VA loan, my bad, GI, yeah, same thing, VA loan. Okay, no down payment needed, right? So I rushed into a house as I was getting out of the military. So, you know what I'm saying? Like my whole income and everything changed. And yeah, so a couple years in, you know, I wasn't making the money I thought I was going to make straight out. So that happened, right? I lost the house. The person who bought my house bought the house for like 120 grand. Because the VA paid the bank their portion, the guaranteed portion of the loan, and it went on I guess a short sale or quick sale, whatever it was, right? So 120 grand, he bought it. That dude turned around and sold it for like 140 grand in like 3 months. All right, so he made 20 grand off my house. Okay, and then somebody else bought it, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know how many times it's been sold since then, right? But my family has grown too big to go back there. So when I was looking for a house again, you know, I wanted a house like that. I really loved that style, that format of that house. But you know what? I found one that I like more. So, you know, I'm here now, right? But yes, so when I lost that $203,000 house, somebody else picked it up for 120 grand. That can be done, but they don't want you to know that. They want the banks to hold on to that and let the banks make the money, the investors, the big investment firms and stuff. They want to make that money for themselves. That's why they don't teach this stuff, right? A lot of people don't know. It only takes 6 months, or not even 6 months, to go to real estate school and get your real estate license. And then you can learn the ins and outs. And that's for a real estate license. You don't even have to be a realtor to sell and move houses. Okay, there's all kinds of information out there, but we have to learn these things. Okay, success leaves clues. Find people who are successful and figure out what they did and how you can do it. There are clues to everything you want to do. Anything that you can think of in your mind that you want to be successful at, somebody has already done it. All right, we don't have to reinvent the wheel here, guys. Wealth is easy to come by. Let me take that back. It's simple. For some, it's easy. For some, it's not. Okay, the early investors in the crypto, for them, it was easy. They saw something and they said, you know what, 10 years from now, this is going to be great. But 3 years from now, 5 years from now, it's going to be awesome. I'm going to make all kinds of money, right? So they did that. For them, it was easy and simple. And that's the thing. Everybody's overthinking stuff. Right? So, hold on. Unfortunately, too many people do not have the success mindset. No interest in the crypto space or future investments. We can lead them to the water. That's right. A lot of people ain't drinking the water. Okay? And you know what? When this economy flips over, you know, shout out to Ty City. I think it was Ty City was doing. Yeah, Ty City showed a video yesterday. He was showing the I guess there was like a Senate hearing, and they had people that were arguing with the Senate that they don't want to go to a cashless society. Hear me out, guys. They're already talking about this. The fact that people are already fighting back with the government. They're fighting back already because they don't want a cashless society. If you guys are not deeply ingrained in the crypto space, there's a thing called a CBDC, Centralized Banking for Digital Coins. Okay, all the banks, all the countries are creating CBDCs. They're taking their money and they're going to turn it into a digital coin. So you'll spend money the same way that you do now. You'll go to the store and you'll swipe your card, or you'll do your Apple Pay and you'll pay with your coin, right? Your digital coin. Same way you do now. There's what catch to that though. There's going to be no cash. They're getting rid of the physical cash. Remember during the lockdown for a few months, when you went to the gas station, they told you exact change only. They wasn't giving you no change, no coins. right? They tested us already to see how people would react. And you know what? We didn't react. Everybody said, oh, exact change only? Cool. You know, $20. Here you go. Give me $20 worth of gas. Right? And then if your car didn't take the whole 20, right? Maybe you got to, half a tank, or, you only needed a quarter tank of gas or whatever for your trip, then they would only give you the full dollar amount. They had no coins. And they did this for a couple months. That's right. Foreclosures and tax liens are great cheap buys, Wadner. You are correct. There's all kinds of things out there that we can do to actually become wealthy in a short amount of time. That's the thing, man. People have to learn how to, hey, shout out to the Wealth Squad, right? Get money, buy income. Okay? Start getting money, and then use your money to get more money. Invest in assets that will make you money. You can get dividend stocks. You can buy real estate. Okay, you can buy like the gold and silver and trade stuff like that, right? You can buy stocks, sell stocks, whatever. But those are the assets that grow in value. Okay, real estate and other business stocks. Okay, if you don't have it to make your own business, you can invest in thousands of other businesses. All right, and when they go up in value, your money grows. Your money sitting in the savings account doesn't make you no money. Okay, it actually goes down in value. If you saved $1,000 in 2010, right, today, that's worth like $800 something. You'll get $800 something worth of value out of that $1,000 you saved. But if you invested that $1,000 back in 2010, okay, say you bought into Amazon or Tesla or Google or Facebook or thousands of these other stocks, just since March 2020, when the pandemic started, people who put $1,000 in then now are sitting in six figure come ups, man. You know what I'm saying? 6 figures. Because a lot of stocks shot up after the pandemic, after the shutdown, the lockdown. Okay, but $1,000 invested in 2010, some people could become millionaires off of that. All right, but most people don't know that. Okay, your friends that didn't do it, they don't know. Your family that didn't do it, they don't know. So it falls on us, right? We got to work together, get this knowledge and share the knowledge with other people. Because one of the things about the mindset, you're going to get out of the world, out of the universe, what you put in. Okay, if you're walking around with this negative attitude, just like Facebook, right? If you're over there talking about, for instance, I've seen this somewhere, always talking about black women, you know what you're going to get in your feed? All kinds of issues between black men and black women. That's all you're going to see. There's not going to be nothing in there about making your life better or growing your generational wealth, right? You're not going to get none of that. You know what you're going to see is, oh, this girl got divorced from her white man. All right? Or look at this black girl is doing that, the cream lightning, all that crap, right? What does that have to do with our lives? Nothing. But people are stuck in that mentality and they're focusing on all this negative crap, all this entertainment, right? And so your friends and your family, if they don't know, they can't teach you how to get to where you want to be because they're focusing on that same crap. All right? But everybody's got like that one person in their family who stays away. There's a reason for that, because the mindset. You got to keep a lot of that crap out of your mind when you're working on something that's good. Okay, you got to only allow good in. Okay? And that's how you put good out. And by helping other people, by us working together, right? I'm trying to feed y'all information. And I learn from a lot of people when I go looking for that information. People are willing to give me that information because I asked the question. Okay? That's all it takes. That's all it takes is put the effort forward. Okay? I'm not going to get religious on you guys or nothing like that. I'm not a religious man, but you guys already know if you want it, you got to go get it. Okay? If you have questions, you got to ask the questions to the people that have the answers. You can't ask a broke motherfucker how to get rich, how to get wealthy. It doesn't work like that. Okay? That's working backwards. All right? Do what successful people did. There are things that you want to do. Ask the people that have done it how they did it. It is that simple. Whatever we got going on in our brains that is blocking us from reaching out for help, we all need help at some times. Whatever is blocking you from reaching out for help, get rid of that. If you care what other people think, stop it. Why do you care? What is that person's opinion doing for you? If you got a big brother or a little brother who's going to talk smack to you because, you know, you dress a certain way or you start talking about a certain thing, you know what? That person can't help you. Big brother, move out of my way. You in the way. Go over there and shut up, right? That's what you got to do. You guys got to get that in here. Because like we say in these spaces all the time, nobody's coming to save you. You got to save you. Okay? Now, if you find other people with like minds, like we start thinking alike, right? We're all trying to come to the same end goal. We want that financial freedom. So we start looking for ideas and we start sharing ideas. Okay? That's what do they call them? Think tanks. That's why all the politicians and stuff like that, all the educational, the big Harvards and Yales, the Ivy League colleges, they have think tanks. They put their smartest people together in a room to solve a problem. And that's what we need to start doing. Start creating think tanks, becoming part of think tanks. I want to make money in crypto. I'm not going to go ask a bunch of nurses in the hospital how to make money in crypto. I'm going to find other people that are messing with cryptocurrencies that have been doing it for a while, and I'm going to ask them the questions on how to come up. You can go on YouTube and you can find people that become millionaires off of cryptocurrencies, right? And they love to share their stories. There's a bunch of videos on YouTube of people who became millionaires that are telling how they did it. Okay? But you have to make the effort. You have to go do the searching. Right, hold on, I see some people writing over here. Wadner. Shaq invested in Google stock in the 90s. He's sitting on a nice profit. Now I know why he sucked at the free throw line. That's right. That's right. He knew that he wasn't going to make his money on free throws. Okay? That's not, the Lakers made their money on free throws. And who else? He was over there in Orlando. You know what I'm saying? They made some money off of him missing and getting the other teams to foul. And what was the Hack-a-Shack, right? So they knew, you know, come late in the game, if they had the lead, give Shaq the ball, right? Why? Because now he's going to run time off the clock. He's going to go over there. He's going to do his free throws. Even if he misses, you're putting more pressure on the other team. He wasn't missing 100 out of 100 shots. Even if he makes 30 out of 100, right? He's still going to put some points on the board. Now the other team still has to come up with a way to score more points. Okay? So that was they made money off of Shaq. Okay, that wasn't where Shaq shined though, right? Okay, he's a defensive player. Okay, he wasn't getting through Shaq. All right. Let me see. Crypto, stocks, precious metals, no Lambos. Hey, I'm a Ferrari guy, bruh. I don't do that. I think I've seen like 2 Lamborghinis in the last few years that I liked. That I really like. I like the way that it looked. All right. Most Lamborghinis, I don't like the way they look. I'm a Ferrari guy. All right. But yeah, man. The Lambos come after you've already got your financial freedom. That should be a gift to yourself, right? For having done the little bit of work it takes to get financially free. That's when you go get the Lambo. All right. That's why we know all the actors and stuff like that get these $1 million movies and all that, you know, then they go get the $200,000 car. You know, you ever notice most of the people that own Lambos own the cheaper the cheaper Lambos. There's different levels of Lamborghini, right? And a lot of the ones that you see like in the rap videos and stuff like that, the ones that aren't rentals, the ones that aren't borrowed from a friend, from a director, or from somebody who owns a recording studio, the guys who actually buy them, they own the lower range. You know what I'm saying? They got the Honda Civic version of the Lamborghini. You know what I'm saying? So there's different levels. So you got to watch for that, right? But yeah, Lambos, man, that's a gift you buy yourself later. Okay? First, you want to get to the point where your money is making you money. Okay? This is what the Wealth Squad is about. This is what we talk about in the Wealth Squad. Okay? Get money, buy income. Learn how to make some money. Doesn't matter what you're doing, whether you're working at McDonald's, if you can work your way up to manager, and you cannot, like, as you move up, you're not supposed to increase your lifestyle. If you go from $30,000 a year to $50,000 a year, you don't start spending $50,000 a year. You're not supposed to increase your lifestyle. Take some of that money and invest it. Put that money to work. You're making $20,000 more per year now. Put that money to work. If you start your own business, you start investing, you get tax write-offs. There's all kinds of ways that, like, if you put the money in the right places, you pay less taxes. This is why Trump, the billionaire, only paid hundreds of dollars in taxes. Okay? That's the way the world is built. People who own businesses get benefits because you're creating work for other people. So if you can create something that causes 5 more people to get hired, you know what? Rather than tax you to death, they're going to give you a little bonus, a little incentive to make your business better so that you can hire 5 more. So now you have 10 people that are paying taxes. All right? If you can create a way for 10 people to pay taxes, you get a benefit. You don't have to pay as much taxes as the people that you employ. Okay, you're able to write off your phone bills, your meetings, your dinners, okay, your entertainment when you interview somebody and you take them out to lunch for the interview. Well, guess what? You get a steak lunch or whatever, a steak dinner, right? And they get it, and guess what? You get to write that off. That's something as simple as that. Those little things. Okay? But then say you're a trucker and you have to buy trucks for your business. That's a tax write-off. So you take your income, subtract the cost of your truck, and that's over years. Okay, it's not just the one time you buy the truck. No, if you're using that truck for your business, you get to write that off. Okay, repairs, utilities, any real estate that you need, anything that is used for your business, you get to take tax write-offs, man. And see, that's the mindset. Okay, people think, oh man, what do they say? The more money you make, the more they take. No, that's not true. Okay, that's if you only work for someone else and make money, and you're an hourly employee or a wage earner, right? Or a salary earner. If you get a salary from someone else, then you pay more taxes. But if you create something, or you invest in other businesses, you get tax write-offs. All right? We need to get into that mindset. How do I get there? Okay? There's a lot of ways to get there. Okay? Talk to other people who are doing it. There are books out there you can read. I've mentioned this before. I really like the book Think and Grow Rich. Okay? It's not about making money. It's about getting your mind in the right places. Okay, getting your mind to operate, and you're undoing the brainwash that was put into us growing up and going to, most of us went to public schools, right? You ever notice that you don't hear anything coming from the private schools in America about all this crap going on with the jab and everything? We haven't heard a single peep out of no private schools. There's a lot of people mad at the public schools though, right? Public schools get their funding from the federal government. But the private schools, you don't hear nobody saying nothing. because they don't operate under the same brainwash program that the public schools do, the government ran schools. Okay, so we gotta fix our mindset. Okay, we gotta get to the right place. It sounds so cliche, but it's so real. It's so true. When you start thinking the way that those people think, right? This is what, ask yourselves this, right? If you keep following the same program you're on, the same thing you've been doing for the past, we're all adults. So I'm going to start the past 18 years, past 20 years, past 25 years, past 35 years. I can only go up to 43. Okay, so for the past 43 years, right? That's how old I am. I don't know what the 45-year-old's been doing. Okay? Maybe he tried and failed. I don't know. But I'm 43, so I can say for the past 43 years, we got to look back. If we keep following the same trends that we've been doing, where do you think we're going to end up? Are we going to do better because it's just going to magically happen? It's just going to, one day we're just going to wake up and the world's going to be magically great for us? No. Do you think that the government is going to come and save everybody? No. All the welfare queens that are out there, they ain't happy. They're not doing better. They're complaining about the man who's not taking care of them. All right? So welfare ain't gonna save nobody. It's going to keep you fed. It's going to keep you busy. If you ain't at work, you can be standing in line at the food markets, right? Or what is that called? The food, community food banks and stuff. All right? So nobody's coming to save us. We got to do this. So we have to take it upon ourselves to make the change that is needed to get out there and get the results, get what we want out of this life. Everybody can do it. There's no excuses in this world, not one that is a legitimate excuse. There are blind people becoming wealthy. There are people with no hands. I seen a dude, he's a motivational speaker, dude with no legs and no arms, bro, like hopping around on his stub, on his nub, like just hopping around, and he's a motivational speaker. Making bank. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at Carlton. Look at Carlton. Yes, we can all have that look on our faces, right? Because we have to start taking in the new information. We need to start pushing out the old. All right. I just told you guys, if you guys don't believe me, go on YouTube. I forget the dude's name, but just search it. Like, look up motivational speaker with no legs. All right. And then you'll come across some. And then you'll find one that's motivational speaker with no arms or legs. Okay. Those people are out there. All right. But if they can do it, there's no reason why none of us can or can't. There's no reason in this world why all of us can't get to where we want to be. Now, for some, you might think, oh man, it's too late. No, it's never too late. Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world, became rich when he was in his 50s. He started his investing in his 50s. And he became one of the richest men in the world. He's still alive today. I think he's in his 80s. All right, but we all know the name Warren Buffett. There's a reason for that. They didn't hand him millions of dollars. He didn't inherit millions of dollars. No. He learned how to invest, and he went out there and started doing it in his 50s. All right, so if they can do it, we can all do it. All right, what do we got up here? CryptoFire. Oh, what's up, CryptoFire? New person. E40 said it best in the mid-90s. Don't buy a 100K car before you buy a house. That's right. See, things like that. That's the things we need to be talking about, teaching each other. All right, everybody's out there want to get the Range Rover, trying to show out so they can get some skank, some strag to give them a blowjob. So what happens after this good-for-nothing chick gives you a blowjob? Then what? Now you done bought this stupid Range Rover so you can get another chick who don't know if she wants to be black or white. You know what I'm saying? She can talk shit about you, but wanting to be like a white man, or the white man got all the power. Meanwhile, she's walking around with blonde hair on her head, knowing damn well that's not her hair. But she's going to talk crap about somebody else. Okay? But that's why guys are out here buying Range Rovers and Cadillacs and whatnot. You see what I'm saying? They're spending all that money to try to attract those people. All right? Doing it backwards. You're working backwards. All right? We got to get out of that mindset, guys. What else we got up here? Michael Lane said, true, but rather feed a hungry child than flossing in a Lamborghini. You know what? That's the best thing about this, Mike. Okay? When you get to the money, you can do what you want with that money. Some people are going to want the Lamborghini. And you know what? If he earned it, more power to him. Some people are going to do good in life. You know what? More power to them. Right? Angelina Jolie, she's out here adopting all the African kids. Right? And they had the nice cars and stuff. Okay? So we can do both. There's nothing wrong with getting what you want if you've earned it. If you went out there and did what you had to do, right? It's not like the morals and the ethics and all of that, everybody doesn't have the same beliefs, and we can't save everybody. And that's the messed up part about like feeding the homeless and feeding the hungry people and stuff like that, is like we can't save them all. So then now you have to decide, who am I going to save? Do I help the veteran who served the country and made it possible for me to do what I'm doing, live the type of life I'm living? Or do I send some money to Africa or money to Mexico, right? Or I'm from Puerto Rico, right? When there are hurricanes, do I send the money to Puerto Rico, right? We all can choose what we want to do with the money that we earned. And it's not our place to judge someone else. That's not the mindset we should have. It should be, I'm doing this. This is what makes me feel better. Because I have this amount of money, I want to help people. So I'm going to go help these people over here. Right? Some people are going to say, I feel good knowing I earned the money to drive my dream car. I want that Gallardo. Right? So it's not on us to judge someone else with what they're doing with their money. We can't do that because everybody's going to have a different opinion. There's people in Russia right now that hate Americans because Americans are living this great life. All right? There's people in Vietnam. There's boys that want to be girls. Who do we help? You see what I'm saying? So we can't judge someone else for what they do with what they've earned. Okay, that's one of those things that we gotta take that out of our minds. Get rid of that train of thought. Okay, each one teach one, right? So we can only help those people that want to be helped. Okay, and there are people, we are all inherently good. Okay, most of us are not going to walk past a starving person. Most of us will say, you know what, I got $1. But guess what? When that cash goes away, you know what I'm saying? How do you give the homeless dude $1 when it's all digital now, right? And if the dude pulls out his digital phone, well, he ain't hurting that bad now, is he? Right? He's capable of working if he's capable of owning a phone that can accept the crypto money, right? Or the digital dollar and stuff like that. Okay? Yeah, that's right. We have to fix our mindset. Okay? I cannot save everybody. I've said this many a times. I can only help those people who want to be helped. And that goes for all of us. We have to, even myself, there's certain things that I have judgments about that I'm working on getting rid of. Because to each his own, right? Even religion says that, right? It's like, there's that religion over there. There's Christians and there's Muslims. And in the Christians, there's like 20 different sects of Christians, right? You got the, who's the people over here in Utah with the 5 wives? The Mormons, right? We got the Mormons over here. We got the Catholics. We got the Protestants. We got the Baptists. Okay. And I'm sure there's a whole slew of other types of Christians out there, right? There's KKK people that were Christian, right? So it's like they're anti-black Christians. Like, make it make sense. Okay. So we can't, like, to each his own. All we can do is do the best with what we have and what we believe in. That's the way that I'm trying to push people. That's the aloha. That's from Hawaii, right? Okay, in Hawaii we got it all, right? Black, white, brown, yellow, and everything in between, and everybody's all mixed. Okay? I seen Samoan Japanese people. Okay? Little women with big dudes, and they got together and made a big little person. Okay? Filipinos with black dudes. Okay? We see it in the States all the time. Okay? Mexicans with white, Hispanics with black, Asians and Hispanic. Like, you know what? To each his own. Let people do what they do. We got to go out there and figure out how to get what we want. We got to mind our business now. It's time for us to focus in on what's important to us. Okay, we got to put the energy into the world that I want more out of this life. I want to work. I'm willing to work to get what I want. And most of the time, I was gonna save this for another day, but since I'm already going, I got my mind going. Your imagination is worse than reality. Okay, I want you guys to think about the reason people don't get what they want out of life is because they fear the failure. They fear, what if this goes wrong? What if that goes wrong? Okay, instead of saying, what if I try this and it works? Right? Because when it works, what do you do then? You double down. Right? You do it again. You double that effort. Right? And then you start doubling your money. If you guys remember, I have a video called The Power of 10. Right? You take $1,000, you double it 10 times, you become a millionaire. Okay? So all you have to do is, what if this works? Try. Take the first steps. Get going. All right? If you never try, you'll never know. You'll never know. I posted a thing on my Instagram a little while ago. It said, I'd rather have a life full of oh wells than what ifs. All right? Oh well, I tried it. But what happened from me trying? I learned something. Right? Maybe you learn about real estate. Maybe you learn about business. Maybe you learn about taxes by trying to start a business. Whatever skills you have that you're good at. What if you learn something and become better? Or you learn a whole new skill set that shoots you off. You know what I'm saying? You make more money than you know what to do with. Now you got to go hire an accountant and a lawyer, an investment lawyer to tell you how to hide your money so that you don't get taxed to death. You have to hire somebody to tell you how to create a CRT, a charitable remainder trust, so that when you make all this money with your crypto, you can put it inside that trust and none of it gets taxed. Oh. You guys didn't know I knew that, right? But see, I didn't know that 5 years ago. But now I know things because I asked questions and it led me down that path. Instead of saying, what if I lose all my money in crypto? I said, I'm going to invest some money. Now, what do I do if I make a lot of money? How do I not pay taxes on all this income? And guess what? There's hundreds of YouTube channels that are glad to tell you how to put your money away and who to reach out to. The people that know all the legalese, right? That legal language. Let's see. Wadner, troll away, big bro. Nah. Wadner ain't no troll, man. Wadner's my dude. He said, Mike, when you get the bins with the doors that go up, the butterfly doors, let me get a spin and take pics by it so I control the net like Bow Wow. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yes, sir. Yeah, all right. My bad. I read that wrong. See, I'm reading backwards instead of starting at the top. I'm reading backwards, guys. We can't work backwards no more. We got to stop. All right. We can start today. You guys, if it's a weekend for you, if it is the weekend for you, figure out a way. Start asking questions. Find successful people. Okay? If you need a place to start, get on Instagram, get on Twitter, and follow the Wealth Squad. There's a bunch of people in there. There's 40,000 people. 40,000 people. All right? But the people who started it all own their own business. All of us own businesses. All of us are doing stuff. Okay? There's guys that sell watches. There's guys that sell pallets. There's guys that flip sneakers, guys that rent out cars. Okay, and girls that sell makeup, like makeup kits, and they make their own makeup. Like, we got people doing a whole bunch of stuff. We got a whole bunch of people that sell courses. So if you find something you're interested in, I promise you there's somebody in there that's selling a course. I haven't made up my courses yet. I've been so busy doing these other things that I haven't created my courses yet. For the things that I know that I'm good at, the skills that I have. Because I've been so busy making money in a bunch of different ways that I didn't even think of it. But now that I'm getting older, you know what? I can make a course. I can make a few courses. You know, that's something that'll come down the pipe. But for now, if you guys want to start this weekend, go search The Wealth Squad on Twitter and Instagram. And that's going to lead you down a rabbit hole that will guide you to a Discord that has 40,000 people in it. And you can learn. We have classes in the Discord every night, even on the weekends. Different classes. So if you're interested in flipping sneakers, we got guys that do that. If you're interested in building a Shopify store, we got guys who do that. You want to learn how to do the I forget what it's called, the email marketing and stuff. We got guys who build those. All right. 40,000 people can't be wrong. We must be doing something right. Oh, on top of that, we're all investing, we're making money in the stock market and in the cryptos. All right. We're all calling out plays. We're all doing our research, and we post the research up on the wall for others to see. All right. And so if you see a play you like, you do it. Maybe you do your own little research and say, oh, you know what? He's right. But because we're teaching each other and there's courses in there about how to invest, what to do with your money. So maybe you don't want to own your own business. Maybe you have a high paying job and you don't know what to do with that money. We can help you put that money to work. Get money by income. All right. So shout out to Chris Johnson for creating the Wealth Squad. That dude is just turned 30. The dude that created the Wealth Squad just turned 30. Dude's worth like well over $10 million right now. You're watching him make money over money over money now. But I started following him when he was barely at a millionaire yet. But I've just watched his money grow exponentially. So why is a millionaire still doing things and making millions more now, right? Because it's once you see it, you can't unsee it. When you figure out how simple this is, how easy it is, then it's like you can't stop. You don't, and it's not hard work. It don't have to be hard work. You know, as well as showing people how to invest, you know, and what he's doing with his money and all the different ways, right? He also has videos of him playing with his kids, taking his kids out for snacks and lunch and playing with the kids and going to museums and stuff, right? Because he's living the life he wants to live, and he's helping people. And because he's helping people, he's putting the good out. The good's coming back. Okay, you guys can call it what you want, karma. You can call it God. Call it whatever you want. But he's putting good out into the universe, and good is coming back to him. And we get to watch it live. On top of the other people, I think in the year, in the last year, we've put out, I want to say it's like 8 or 9 millionaires have come out of the Wealth Squad. And we've seen people make 6-figure incomes off of investments. Just off of investments. All right. So if you guys have the questions, okay, I know a place where you can find a lot of the answers you're looking for. But if you don't want to take my word for it and try the Wealth Squad, get online. Start searching forums, get on Google and search how to make money making keyboards. Whatever it is that you have a skill in, okay, you can do it. All right. Or if you want to learn a new skill, something you're interested in, you want to learn how to play the guitar. All right, do that. And then you can go talk to some bars or whatever in your neighborhood or in the city you're in, and start getting gigs. You know, they might pay you $100, $200. And then as you get bigger and better, then you start making more. But that $100 or $200 they pay you, you take that. That's your side money. and you invest that. All right. And you start making more money. You buy some dividend stocks, right? You can buy stocks that pay you back money. Imagine that. See, when I graduated school, I didn't know that. I didn't know I could buy stocks and McDonald's would give me back money because I invested in McDonald's. And then I could take that money and reinvest it into other stocks. So now I can invest in McDonald's and Burger King. All right. And you know what? I'm investing Kroger over here too. And I use Verizon. I give Verizon my money every month. You know what? They can give me back some money now. All right. And there's thousands of stocks that'll do that. There's thousands of stocks that pay dividends. You invest in that company, they pay you back. Some of them do it monthly. Some of them do it quarterly. Some of them do it annually. All right. But there's all kinds of ways to put your money to work. Right? But none of that's going to happen until you change your mindset. You got to open up your mind, put away the ego, put away the pride, all that stuff that was blocking you, that was stopping you from doing better. If you're worried about what other people think, ask them for $1,000. Anybody who you care about their opinion, ask them for $1,000. Let's see how much of them will just say yes and just give you $1,000. See how that works? Why do we care about the opinions of other people? We hear all this talk and dudes calling other dudes simps and this and that. And you know what I see? The same people that are doing that are the ones that pay the most to the girls online. The same person who's going to call somebody a simp will be the first person to tell, oh yeah, I saw this girl on OnlyFans. How'd you get on OnlyFans? How'd you get to her page? You had to pay to get to her page, but you can call somebody else a simp. Come on, guys. We got to change our minds, our mindset. That's right. Asking questions can get you far in life. And that's what we got to do. That's how we get the answers to what we want to do. Sidebar. I'm an HVAC contractor, and I'm hearing in the crypto space about heat pumps and Google Nest thermostats linked with EWT and XRPL. What's your thoughts? Okay, so HVAC, as we know, is used the world over. Okay, if you're an HVAC technician, start your side hustle now. People are buying houses. Okay, get online, get you like a virtual business card or something, start advertising that. The heat pumps and all that, see, people are trying to pick one specific special thing. Okay, the heat pumps and all that, for like when it comes to the crypto, that's for guys that are doing the crypto mining, the big miners. Okay, if you don't know where they're at, then that's not going to help you. That knowledge is not going to help you, right? Because where they're at, there's already that many people there advertising to them, getting their business. But if you are an HVAC guy, I was a plumber in the military and I worked side by side with the HVAC guys, right? HVAC can be used the world over. It doesn't matter where you're at, whether you're in Alaska or you're down in the Sahara Desert, down here in Tucson. Oh, AC, ooh, that's a moneymaker. Okay, so you have it in you. If you work in HVAC, start your side hustle. Start your side jobs. I'm telling you, man, there's money there. There's money to be made if you know how to do heat. Okay, the vacuuming, right? The air conditioning. Okay, you know how to do all that. Go help dudes with their cars overheating. Start a business because you have the gauges already. You could go test people, man. Get your vacuum pump and get the gauges, right? And you can go work on people's ACs and do testing the ACs. Then all you have to do is fill it, man. Put the vacuum pump on a half hour, bro. You can make $75 to $100 in a half hour. Just refilling with your vacuum pump and your gauges. Come on, man. Come on. I know this. All right. But yes, HVAC, yeah, there's anywhere where there's mining, they have to have a good air conditioning unit. They got to keep the air dry and the air cool. All right. So the AC in there is, yes, it's got to be run. It's got to be kept tight. So if you do come across places where there's a lot of miners and stuff like that, people are building a lot of mining rigs and all that, and they need specialized air conditioning, then hey, by all means, man, advertise it, put the knowledge, put the word out that, hey, I can do all that. But you got to start doing it. Don't talk about it. Michael Elaine, I'm going to remember you now. Okay, Wadner, he's our singer. You're going to be our HVAC guy. Okay? Wadner's got some other skills too. Wadner can speak English. So Wadner's a teacher. Right? So I'm going to remember you now. You're the HVAC guy. All right? I'm going to expect, man, a year from today. Where are we at? We're in October. Okay? I'm going to give you the whole month of October 2022 to tell me, bro, you know how much money I made in doing my own business this year? I don't care if you only make $20,000. Start. If you can make $20,000 on top of the money you're already making, and you can start figuring out a way to replace the income you make on the job you're in. Right? If you can get to that point, you're on your way to financial freedom. Because once you start your own thing, and if you can grow it big enough and you can scale it up to where you're now teaching 18-year-olds how to do air conditioning. And then because we all know the trades, right? You can teach them. They can go take the state test and get licensed or whatever. Okay? But they can do the work. You just have to sign off on it. You just have to check it. Okay? And you scale it and you build it. You can build it up, bro, locally where you're at. Whether it's air conditioning, heating, refrigerants, like I said, the cars. Bro, HVAC is a money maker. You scale it up, you can build it, bro. That's your financial freedom, bro. All you had to say was HVAC. You see how my mind just went? Okay, your mindset. You got to take your mindset there. Don't look for a better HVAC job. Create the HVAC work. You can do it, bro. I got faith in you. Michael Lane, you asked a question, bro. And you see how my brain went to work? That means you can do it. You know a lot more about HVAC than I do. All right? So I'm just going based off of what I know, having worked with the HVAC guys and being a plumber myself. Okay? So I know you got it in you, right, bro. Yo, I'm going to hold you to it, bro. Man, don't believe in the energy crisis, bro. Don't listen to none of that. Don't listen to none of that. All that is fear tactics, man. Okay? We are not running out of sun. We are not running out of wind. We are not running out of gas. Russia, Putin came out and said, oh, you guys stop worrying about gas, man. You go take care of your coal, take care of your water and stuff. Russia got all the gas that we need. We can power the world for years. Okay? Don't believe in none of that energy crap that they're telling you. That is all fear tactics. Okay, this is all part of this stupid mask mandate crap that they're trying to scare you. Just like they said every couple of years, what do they say? Oh, the government's running out of money. The debt bubble's gonna pop and this and that, blah blah blah. But if you look at the stock market and you see that every year, for how many years now, every year that I've been alive, that they've been telling us, oh, everything's going to hell, we're all gonna crash, everything's gonna go down, the buildings are gonna fall. But the stock market's going up and up and up and up and up. People are making more and more and more and more money. Okay? People are buying more and more and more BS. Okay? So don't listen to none of that crap that they're trying to tell you about the energy and Bill Gates wants to block out the sun. And don't listen to none of that. All right? All of that is part of this mask that they've put over all of us. Okay? Mask off time. All right? We got to get the horse blinders out. Okay? Turn off the CNN, turn off the MSNBC, turn off the Fox, turn off Google News. Every once in a while, you guys see it on my thing. I go up and I'll pull up some Google News, right? And you see just the BS that they're just feeding us. They're just trying to tell us all this crap. Man, you guys, we have to get in the right mindset, okay? 2 books, okay? The Science of Getting Rich. Okay, that one's more focused on making money, but it does have a lot to do with your mindset. But the mindset one that I appreciate the most, the one that's been accepted by wealthy people the world over, is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Get that book or get on YouTube and listen to the Audible book. It's free. If you're on here listening to me run my mouth, right? Trust me, you're going to get a lot of great information, great theory, and great thought processes out of that book. The book was written in the 1927 or 1931. I forget the years, right? But it's about the mindset. It's not about money so much as getting the results out of life that you want. And that's what we're here for, okay? We're all here because we're like-minded. We want that financial freedom. We don't want to work for someone else the rest of our lives. Okay, we want to do good things. We want to feed the homeless. I've done it. I've shown you guys. I've been in a bike club, multiple bike clubs. We did all kinds of fundraisers and stuff. Okay, we raised money and gave to churches and gave to poor, and we went and fed the homeless. I used to do haircuts for the homeless, right? Help people get jobs and stuff like that. Okay, we all want to do good, but you can do a lot more good when you do some good for yourself first. Okay, that's where it starts. We got to look in here. This guy, if you can't take care of you, how are you going to take care of other people? Okay, you got to satisfy your needs first, your wants and needs, your goals. Okay, and in doing that, you're going to find ways to help others. Okay, like we always say in here, all the money you want is in the pockets and purses of everybody else. You just got to figure out a way to make them want to give you some of what they got. It is that easy. That is the simple truth about the American economy, this capitalist society we live in. America does business with China. America does business with Russia, right? The money is constantly flowing. There's more than enough money for everybody in the world to get what they want out of life. But they keep you brainwashed and keep you dumbed down so that you need them. Okay? Now, I'm not saying you're dumb. I'm saying us. All of us have been brainwashed, right? That we have to listen to either Fox or CNN. Got to pick one, right? Am I conservative? Am I liberal? Got to pick one, right? Pro-abortion, anti-abortion, pro-life, pro-choice. What? Why are we fighting over what somebody else wants and needs? Okay, if you live in this small town and they're pro-abortion and you're anti-abortion, you're not stuck in that small town. Or, you know what? Don't get an abortion. Problem solved. Right? But we're so worried about what everyone else is doing. We can't save them all. Christians can't save everybody. The Muslims can't save everybody. Okay? Gandhi, he couldn't save everybody. Okay? We can only do what we can. We got to stop worrying about what everybody else is doing, what everybody else is thinking. We got to get to what's for us. Now, if you know what everybody else is thinking, figure out a way to monetize it. Make money off of them. Okay? You know in the summer, the cars are going to get hot. Okay? Oh. This is my dog. She's a very protective dog. Every time that door opens, she's ready to attack. It's great. But yeah, guys, we have to, it's the mindset. That's what's keeping us back. That's what's keeping us down. All right? The way that we think, because of what we've been taught, what we've been told, the people that came before us, that raised us, that never got what they wanted out of life. We can't keep listening to those people. We can't keep taking advice from the people who couldn't. What good is having that mindset? All right? That's what we have to learn. We got to take it upon ourselves to remove all those negatives. We see also the creature from Jekyll Island. Yeah, man. But yo, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. They got dinner and everything set up. But yeah, hey, good talking to everybody as always. I know I've been running my mouth. I do wanna, if you guys see the StreamYard, the duck on my screen, right? Remind me, and I'll start doing things where we can have panels and whatnot on OBS. I'm using OBS right now. I don't have a paid thing for Zoom. I don't know if I want to do the Zoom or if I want to do the StreamYard. I'm not gonna do both because I don't go live as often. All right, but I'm gonna figure out a way. Maybe because see with the OBS I can do the Zoom, and then the Zoom meeting would I could just have that feed up here and we could talk back and forth in Zoom. But if you guys see the duck on the screen, that means that I'm using the StreamYard, and then I can do panels on there. All right. So, yeah, if you guys see it, remind me, man. Say, hey, Mike, open up the panel. If you see the duck, you know what? I'll bring some people up, man. We can chat. All right. But, hey, like I always say, take care of your mentals, man. Take care of your mind. Feed your mind good. What you put in is what you're going to put out. All right. Take care of your health, because without a healthy body, you can't have a healthy mind. All right. And if you got a healthy mind and you got a healthy body, you can create all the wealth that you want. Okay? We can get that financial freedom. It ain't just about having dollars and having all the Big Macs. No, no, no. It's about actually being able to cook up and make the perfect burger whenever you want, and not worrying about the price of the meat. All right? So until the next one, guys, thank you for coming out. Get on it this weekend. Start now. The sooner you start, the sooner you finish, the sooner you reach your goals. All right? And we can help everybody that we can. All right? So thanks for coming out. I appreciate everybody. Aloha. Where's my chocolate at? All right, I'm out.